up, guys? BB Entertainment. Welcome back to yet another reaction. This is by Blankboy. I've been waiting for this one. When Godzilla and Kong show Scar, King and Shimo while they the king of the monsters, this might be Blankboy's greatest video yet. His last time he did a Godzilla versus Kong thing, it got 3.2 million views. So I wonder how much views this one gonna get. So get into this reaction, guys. So without further ado, I'm about to figure out how to work this green screen properly, because I really don't. Let's go and play.
On his healing journey. This is post role-playing as Chris Breezy and Rihanna with Godzilla. He's since been told by Godzilla that the streets up here on regular Earth not safe for you. You only valid inside of Hollow Earth. And while taking a stroll in Hollow Earth, he sees some giant monster walking up on him. Knowing these is the trenches, he's prepared. Danger lurks around every corner, but as the creature gets closer, he slowly starts to realize that this is not any danger, just some random little man. Keep in mind, Kong hasn't seen anyone of his race ever since his mom and dad got Thomas and Martha winged. Poor guy hasn't had any yams in centuries, been beating his meat to straight hieroglyphics. So he puts his weapon down trying to comfort Zuko and reaches out his hand for Zuko to grab, but the little asshole bites him. Kong is thinking to himself like, dang, maybe Adrian Peterson was onto something. And so Kong starts chasing the kid, moving like Michael Jackson, and there's another one, balding, rocking the LeBron James. Look at Kong's face. He had no idea they come this ugly, but while in shock, Kong gets snuck by two more. Bro right here licking his lips, he said, oh yeah, I'm trying to get some of that ushkas mushkas, hold him down.
Grillo's pickles, always cold, always fresh. Find us chilling in the refrigerated section.
Google Fi Wireless has flexible phone plans that keep your family safe and connected. There are plans.
Suddenly music starts playing. Kong like, hey yo, chill. When this become a Diddy party? But three apes, I can't escape. We not making a tape. Rod wave got a round shape. Don't matter. Kong in 4. Hitting one with the rock, and while the other one is choking him, Kong forces friendly fire, then knocks him down. Kong now realizes he's dealing with Dumb, Dumber, and Dylan Sprouse, so he catches this one's attack and forces friendly fire again. Baldy starts running thinking, now is my time. And gets his shit rocked so fast. The strap done fell out of Kong's pocket when they tackled him earlier. So he goes to pick it up and Zuko starts wilding, attacking
This is the best part.
Bro don't know how to act. Somebody need to send his ass to Scared Straight.
You just think too hard. You think it's all about Mr. Coco. You see those guys over there? They gonna leave marshmallows in your cocoa.
Kong treats Slow Bro like a chip, dipping him in the dirt and then as a weapon smacking through him. Then Kong said,
This is Sparta!
Kicking his ass down and throwing Zuko at him. Imagine discovering you're not the last of your race anymore, just to have to send these niggas into extinction again. Slamming bro and banging on his back and gets tackled, throwing him off the mountain. But Kong doesn't want to let him fall. He's a good guy. Come on, man. Get back up here. We go get you some strawberry juice.
Like, bro, that ape was stupid to try and attack Kong yet again. He decided to spare you. And you go try to do him like that, you deserve to die.
My boy, 60 strokes. Make sure to hit all 8 angles. You'll be straight. But nice guys finish last because Kong saved him just to now end up having to kick his ass right back off again. Kong is staring off the cliff, admiring his work, and bro here is like, Zoinks, Scoop, we gotta get out of here, turning on the jets. But Kong is so unserious it's crazy, because he picks up another rock and chucks it, with a throw that can only be rivaled by the child kisser Tom Brady himself. Because that shit was right on the money, doming bro in his bald spot. But this man Kong just stands there and lets bro get back up and get away. He didn't even do that in order to catch him. He just threw it for the love of the game. But they left low bro Zuko, and he still needs to learn some manners. And then make some switch on where the rest of the Kongs live at. So Kong arrives to their all hope is lost ass home. Shit look like a Bowser level. Dudes in here getting enslaved. Fuck you taking a break for. Kong wants to go over, but Zuko's like, oh, that's not how the game is played. You can't do that. But then bro gets kicked again, and Kong is like, nah. Fuck that! Walks over and with a welcoming look on his face, offers his old ass a hand up. And this is part of why I'll never understand how half of y'all were out here rooting for Godzilla over Kong. He's just a big ass bully. What?
No, he's
watching Rugrats like, oh yeah, Angelica, they think it's all sunshine and rainbows out here. Kong starts getting...
Godzilla's not a bully. Well, to a certain extent he is. But, bro, because Godzilla, he's the GOAT. That's why. He was always my favorite character of all time.
Pressed by the bully. He's just yapping away and Kong is looking at him with the Stephen A. Smith face and puts him to sleep. Poor Zuko's out here stressing. Kong just slept one of the higher ups and now he in here emoting too? So a different ape gets to snitching and this is when we get to see Scar King. And he starts dramatically walking out in slow motion while Zuko's in shambles right now. He emerges from the shadows and instantly starts to hit the Lil Uzi shoulder roll. I can't lie, he was hitting that shit though. Kong side-eyeing him, confused as hell, and Skar King jumps down. Everyone starts kneeling, and Kong is confused like, damn, what's going on? Everybody getting married or something? He walks up to Kong and sees that he's got a titanium tooth, which he got from the humans earlier because his real one was...
That is so disgusting. Why would you put your disgusting finger in my mouth? Kong should never let that happen, bro. I don't care. He should smack that hand away from his mouth.
Hey, so Skar King starts clowning, bro, in front of everyone. Hey, y'all, look at this nigga. He don't even got rotting teeth. Everybody joining in, even though he got the talent of Amy Schumer. Shit was not funny, but they want to live. Including Zuko, who's like, I think I look, you get it now. But Skar King is like, wait, hold on. I know your ass is not laughing. Straight.
Nigga, did I just catch you having fun?
Type timing. Poor Zuko starts getting pressed for giggling, and his guardian steps in like, hey, he's just a kid, chill. Skar King decides to leave them alone, but he peeps Kong is not messing with the dictatorship. So he's like, oh, you mad? Well, get angry. Kicking Zuko's homie into the lava. Kong's like, this is why you balded. Nigga, my peeps package is coming soon. All while Zuko's mourning. It's been a long day for little bro. Skar King goes ahead and takes out his whip, while Kong picks up his battle axe like,
oh, I packed that thing too, so he come around this way, you will get caught.
Skar King swings his whip at Kong with a crystal at the end, but misses him. Kong tries to fight back, but Skar King said,
I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
Going back,
Skar King a whole ballerina.
Catches Kong's arm and pulls the whip back, cutting him. Kong is checking out his hand to see if he's cut, while this mofo is just cheesing. Bro is a professional troll.
This entire
Ear to
time.
ear while somebody's already frustrated is top tier work, a master of his craft. Skar King flips out the way, weaves the slash, and then blocks Kong. Skar King's clearly got the agility, but Kong's got the strength, because he puts this man on one knee. But he's smart. He knows his advantage is speed, so he uses it, pushing the axe down, hitting a figure skating move, and cuts Kong's arm with the crystal. And you know, I can always respect someone who knows their strengths and sticks to it. When was the last time 21 Savage called ISO on a song and wasn't a feature? He knows you can't say Glock with a switch for 4 minutes straight. Kong swings back but misses and gets hit with a spinning backflip, getting knocked down. And as if Kong wasn't already getting embarrassed enough in front of the newfound hoes, Skar King grabs his hand and takes the axe from him. Kong has never had an opponent with this type of IQ before. Godzilla is out here getting caught with, haha, made you look, ass attacks. Skar King flips onto Kong and starts choking him out again. Kong is fighting for his life, meanwhile Skar King is just cheesing and needs a dentist. Zuko's accepted that this is over. He's like, damn, I didn't even get to learn his name. But Kong tees up, throwing Skar King off of him, and then picks him up, slamming him. Skar King just got tossed around like an IG thought, so all of his dick riders were about to join in, but he said, hold on, let me cook. But when the cameraman pans, this man Kong isn't backing down one bit. Skar King is like, oh yeah, never mind, I've seen enough, and goes to summon Shimo. The first thing we only see is her eyes, Kong looking like,
yo, who the fuck is this nigga?
Peep Zuko, he's so young and he's already about to have a heart attack. We see Shimo and she looks absolutely insane. Godzilla done found himself a snow bunny. I know he can't wait to lose his D1 scholarship. Ice is growing everywhere with each step, and the crystal that Skar King's got is a remote, so he points it at Shimo, got her seizing, and then points it at Kong. She's believed to have caused the Ice Age. This man Skar King got hit one time and said, fuck it, weapon of mass destruction. Shimo starts charging up her attack, and Kong is standing there like,
oh shit, here we go again.
He knows what's coming. He's went against atomic breath spamming from Godzilla. As Shimo shoots off her frostbite breath, and Kong is able to flip out the way and grab his axe, which is smart. I mean, it worked versus Godzilla's atomic breath back in the old days.
Yeah, now, well, the thing about the old days, they the old days.
Because Shimo's frostbite breath is a whole different beast. The entire axe and all of Kong's hand is getting frostbite. Skar King standing there staring just like,
Turn it up.
So Shimo puts more into it, blasting Kong's axe, and he shakes off the ice, but his hand is toast. Shit is permanently stuck in a crypt sign now. Zuko's telling him, yo, you can leave through here, as Skar King tells Shimo, job's not finished. As Shimo starts blasting at Kong again, but he's able to get to the cave and dip out of there. But Skar King is like, nah, you dare come into my concentration camp and give these niggas hope? I can't let that slide. Get his ass. And then starts celebrating with the axe like they just won Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Kong has turned into a track star, but he's got booby traps set everywhere, straight up sparing this dude right now. His teammates don't even bother to check on him. They know he's flat Stanley on the wall right now. Bro right here has got a knife, but Kong shows off his verticals, sending him down to an abyss somewhere. But eventually Kong finds himself trapped in a corner, and they're able to spot and avoid his booby trap wire. If it did actually work, it would have released a bunch of boulders on top to crush them. But I just want to know, what led Kong to have to set all of this up? Who is Bro's ops? Kong accepts he's gonna have to fight them with one hand and puts them up.
Real man.
Head eyes. But the rocks start falling, and bro right here can't understand it. The cord wasn't tripped, as he uses his homie as a shield, which is crazy. Kong's OD confused. The wind must be real crazy today or something, but it turns out it was just Lil Bro Suko, and it got him hyped right now. Unfortunately though, Kong's hand is charred meat, straight Aisha Curry's cooking. So the humans bless him with a gauntlet, and he has to go get help from Godzilla because Unk has decided he finna take over the world with Shimo since Kong showed him the way out of Hollow Earth. Suko's looking at Kong like he's tweaking for asking for Godzilla's help, and he's right, because Godzilla wastes no time. Kong knows he's not sanctioned up here on normal Earth anymore. Bro swam over 2,200 miles just for this fade.
Yo, that's crazy, but hold up. You should show the part when Godzilla went up against Scylla and Tiamat, but you didn't.
It was a gauntlet, and he has to go get help from Godzilla because Kong has decided he finna take over the world with Shimo since Kong showed him the way out of Hollow Earth. Suko's looking at Kong like he's tweaking for asking for Godzilla's help, and he's right, because Godzilla wastes no time. Kong knows he's not sanctioned up here on normal Earth anymore. Bro swam over 2,200 miles just for this fade. Kong's telling him, yo, chill, I need your help down there. But Godzilla's listening skills are on par with Stevie Wonder's seeing skills. He straight up charges in all the way and tackles Kong, laying him out on his ass. Now let's just take a second to peep Kong's face real quick. This is the look of a man who's not trying to do this for real. He's seen flashbacks. But there's no time to reminisce about that ass beating he caught before, so he hits the bully Maguire.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
As he throws sand at Godzilla, blinding him, sending him into another pyramid. The ancient Egyptians who died for these creations in shambles right now, seeing this unfold. Godzilla goes for a bite and is eating straight zirconium, pushing Kong against the third pyramid that's about to get fucked up too now. And this is how I know. Godzilla's spending too much time around people, because he hits this man with a fucking suplex, putting him on first team all CTE, no doubt. He then goes for a stomp that Kong is...
Look at that. Bro, Godzilla took 5 to 10 business days just to step on Kong. That's why King Kong was able to get the upper hand in the first place. Like, y'all Kong lasers, y'all was doing way too much. Oh, Kong could have killed Godzilla. No, he couldn't have. Because Godzilla durability is built different. And second of all, I'm kind of glad that what happened to Godzilla did happen, because he was doing way too much. All he had to do was just stop and listen to Kong, because Godzilla is a very intelligent titan. He knew for a fact that King Kong did not want to fight, but he tried to fight anyway. But like I said, this heater took 5 to 10 business days to step on him, so he kind of deserved that one. That's what you get from moving slow. Just like we did King of the Monsters, we tried going to attack Ghidorah. Then at Boston, that's when King Ghidorah used all 3 of his heads to choke slam him. Moving slow. He's like he never learns his lesson.
Is able to roll out the way of. Kong accepts that there's no way of talking sense into Godzilla at this point, so he starts to fight back, hitting Godzilla with a mean right, laying him out right on his back. Kong wastes no time, showing off the Michael Crackhead Jordan vertical, slamming Godzilla's face and a right. That's his gauntlet bit, so he socks him. And I think Kong just decides to use this moment to get his lick back for getting swept last movie, because he starts walling. I'm pretty sure bro forgot he's supposed to be here to get Godzilla's help. Godzilla's in a helpless position, so he knows what he has to do. When in doubt, bust out all reliable, charging up his atomic breath, but Kong's like, shut your bitch ass. Woo! Putting this man to sleep and then starts dragging him by his tail. You're going whether you like it or not. But come on, Godzilla's not going for that. Charging up the atomic breath. And what do you think Kong did? That boy started running, diving out the way of the blast. But the atomic breath kicked up so much sand in the air, Kong can't see anything and is slow to react when Godzilla headbutts his ass to the ground and stomps on his chest. Godzilla, being the fair man he is, decides, Kong, you broke the truce and left Hollow Earth, so now you gotta die. Going to call GG, but gets blasted away by him. which turns out to be Mothra, who came to break it
Oh,
up.
this should be Mothra's
And she
theme
starts
song.
explaining to Godzilla,
You got us swallowed. Kong needs your help to defeat Scar King, and he got a snow bunny there too.
Godzilla's looking like, oh yeah, I need goals, and agrees to team up and form a super team. And they waste no time. As they arrive to Hollow Earth and start charging in, Scar King, while riding Shimo, starts charging in too, and Kong is like, oh,
That's a great idea.
Jump on Godzilla.
I'm with that.
monkey see, monkey do, as he hops on Godzilla's back and all four jump in at
Man,
one another.
that
But just
was
in that
beautiful.
moment, a shockwave goes off, dispersing all of them from each other. Two details to keep in mind right now. In this specific part of Hollow Earth, the gravity is much lighter, and Scar King pulled up with his entire army. So Godzilla's out here cooking the CPUs. It's been 2,000 cheeseburgers ago he's last moved like this. It's his Winter Soldier instincts that got him moving different, because he catches up to the snow bunny, and look at my man's grip. He don't ever want to let her go. But she uses Godzilla as a launch pad and is able to escape. Like 6 different charges coming his way now. Scar King using
Hey,
Kong's
Godzilla.
own weapon.
Godzilla, I ain't gonna lie. You might want to take some notes from Jonathan Majors. These snow bunnies ain't it, my boy. Better ask Jonathan Majors. Same
On
thing
him
you call.
goes in but gets blocked. He's now starting to realize this is why you don't try new shit. Ninja tried that low taper fade and ended up looking like a lesbian. So he goes back to the whip, grabbing Kong and kicking
Ninja.
him. But Kong hits him with that Allen Iverson, that left-right combo.
Woo!
Kong gets snuck in the back but gets saved, and it's by Low Bro Suko.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why he's there, me.
He been coming in clutch all movie. My boy tired of eating dirt cookies for dinner. The fuck is this? Haiti? And beams bro with another one. Kong looking at him with a smile like, you know what? You were right in my book, Ed Sheeran. But we pan over and Shimo shoots Godzilla with her breath, freezing him. Got him looking like Ebony Maw out here. Luckily for him though, Mothra swoops in and stops Shimo's frostbite breath. And considering Godzilla's got enough radiation inside of him to create a million unincredible Hulks like this one, it's no surprise to see him bust out the ice and tackle Shimo again. Eventually though, the gravity starts to give out and everyone starts falling into the portal to leave Hollow Earth and come to our normal Earth, Kong losing his axe again. But I just want to point out this real quick. As everyone is falling, one of the random CPUs is still out here choking Suko. Why is your Appa toddler, bro? He want that promotion by Scar King so bad. They eventually go tumbling down, landing on some crystals, and Suko's had enough, kicking him off to die to fall damage. So the portal took them to Brazil, Rio. And with Shimo here, Scar King is racking up his KD ratio. He really feeling like the man until... BOOM! That punch was so OD, this man done lost a tooth. And it's crazy. Life really comes at you fast. Cause Kong's looking at him like, huh, damn nigga. I bet you wish you had one of these VVs right now. By the way, poor Shimo. She's catching an ass beating for some shit she don't even want to be a part of for real. Because Godzilla hits her with the atomic breath, laying her on her back. She's slumped over, so when Scar King is backed into a corner and is trying to use his get out of jail free card, the remote isn't quite working right now. He's on true unk status, banging on the back of the remote and shit. Godzilla then tackles Shimo through the building, lowering the rent by thousands. And I want y'all to really peep this. Godzilla starts getting pushed back, right? But hold on. Zoom in. Bro, her head is the size of my man's torso. Godzilla is Kevin Hart fighting in the Shaquille O'Neal weight class and is holding his own. That's gotta be applauded. Scar King thinks his ass is Spider-Man and just gets laid on his back so fast. Shimo's literally in the middle of an ISO getting hit with Hezzy Tween cross right now, but he doesn't care, still telling her to bail his ass out, and she saves him from getting slammed. While Rio's getting destroyed, Lil Bro Suko continues to be a W-man, peeping Kong's axe and makes it his mission to deliver it. But the trip takes a second, so for right now Kong is looking like free eats until Godzilla comes through, biting Shimo right in the neck. But that Uno reverse card hit harder than Will Smith having to kill Sam in I Am Legend, cause she uses his own momentum against him. Get out of here. And I told y'all already, Godzilla's got short arms, so now he's stuck hurtling, and Kong's in a
his arm's longer now.
Scar King kicks him into Shimo's bite, and oh my goodness. She started treating this man like he done came home with the acronym for Family Force Fruit on his report card, dragging him all through the buildings, killing millions, and tossing bro into the side of a skyscraper. Got a fucking Kong-shaped hole in the building now. And Kong doesn't even get a chance, bro, because instantly Shimo's frostbite breath starts blasting at him. Kong's in trouble. He calling out to Godzilla like, yo, bro, this was supposed to be your matchup. Where you at? as Godzilla starts charging up his atomic breath. And quick side note, the Super Saiyan Rose colors clear the blue. Argue with your mother because I'm not doing it. Shooting at Skar King, who tries to whip him and quickly learn to fuck around and find out Graph, getting his ass tossed away like a side character. While all of this is happening, Kong is still blocking for his life as Godzilla rips the remote off of the whip. The Frog King knows he's nothing without that, so we see him start fiending like a crackhead for it. And listen, I know I said Godzilla a bully, but the bully is on my side now? Shit. Yeah. Give me your lunch money too, nigga. He tries going for the remote and Godzilla's atomic breath hits him in the back. The remote is still free on the ground and he'll deal with the pain of the atomic breath before dealing with the pain of actually having to put in some work. Jumping out of the way of it, grabbing the remote, and that shit got him cheesing ear to ear. But it did not last long because Godzilla blasted right back out of his hands. While they've been beefing over whether we watching Grey's Anatomy 37th season or Rick and Morty, Kong has still been blocking this whole time, so Godzilla pulls up and tackles Shimo into another building. Kong knows the only way to end all of this is to get that dang remote, so he goes for it, getting stopped by Skar King and starts choking my man out. But here comes Lil Bro Suko, carrying the axe that's bigger than him. Kong bites Skar King, and Suko is able to destroy the remote, causing a giant shockwave throughout. Skar King gives his Scooby-Doo ass speech,
and I would have gotten away with it too, if it weren't for you meddling kids,
and grabs Lil Bro Suko, but pick on someone your own size. Kong said, oh yeah? You like grabbing people, huh? Come here, nigga. Godzilla said, oh, yo, bro, throw that lob on some D-Wade and LeBron type diamond. So Kong does, as Godzilla spikes him back with his tail. And this is where it really starts to get embarrassing for Skar King. Well, I mean, the Fraud King. Kong catches him and starts holding this man like he's competing in the DDG Twitter Baby Challenge. Shimo doesn't know what to do right now. She got her freedom and is like, shit, who do I attack? But it doesn't take very long for her to make her decision. She starts blasting Skar King, turning him into an ice sculpture. Kong pulls him closer, that man looking like Megatron before he got defrosted and brought back. This is over, GG's. But just for the cherry on top, Kong decides to spike him into the ground, sending chunks everywhere. And all my homies love Shimo. Look at her. She's so happy to be free and see the sky. Suko too. Kong gives a smile and Godzilla starts emoting to let everyone know, even with everything we just did, y'all still not sanctioned here.
Definitely not. W from Blankboy. Hope you guys did the video. If y'all did, make sure I caught you punch the like button in the face, like punch a like button in the face like a boss, and I'm out.